Hi.
We're the SPN Gurlz. I'm Torie.
I'm Gina.
And we had Mardi Gras this past weekend. Well, first week of Mardi Gras for us. So we're a little late getting this out. Plus, we watched the Super Bowl on Sunday.
Go Saints!
We're Louisiana girls, we have to say that.
They'll burn us at the stake if we don't.
True. And then we had James Dean's birthday yesterday, so we had to go out and see a movie, and it was cold and wet and rainy, and we just weren't feeling it. But we're feeling it now, I think, 500 tries later.
Yeah, sorry, my camera's being mean.
So, here we go, one more time.
Okay, the song remains the same.
Say it.
We are on episode 13.
Season 5.
Yep. So, Sam and Dean go back in the past to stop Anna from killing their parents.
Not before Cass and Anna have a conversation where Cass declares Sam as his friend. I say it's because he's really in love with Dean. I don't know.
I say it's because they're all three having love affairs. So.
Go to our math problem and give us your idea. You'll understand once you watch the video. Anyways, they go and the trip doesn't do well for Cass. He spends the whole rest of the episode basically comatose in our hotel room.
Ah, poor baby. So, Sam had a creepy moment that was not as creepy as the moment that Dean had with the mother.
When Dean called his mom babe, Sam just called her gorgeous, which is really not as creepy as babe for me. But,
anyway. So you gotta love the family road trip moment where they're all sitting in the car and they're all talking at once and John's like, everyone be quiet. If you don't shut up, I'm gonna turn this car around.
Which followed an epic smackdown between Mary and Anna, which was pretty awesome. Where Sam basically tossed Anna out using symbols that she taught him, so it's kind of funny.
It was kind of funny.
But,
very ironic.
Anyways, following the family road trip were these conversations where Sam got to tell his dad some of the things that he's always been thinking about how much his dad actually means to him and how much he understands where his dad was coming from, while
Dean told his mom who they really were, why this was happening to her, and basically was told that she needs to leave John. And then we find out that she's pregnant with Dean, so she can't leave John.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Anna's contacting Uriel, and which, by the way, was hilarious. Was that hilarious to anybody except us?
That was pretty funny. I'm your superior in the future. You're going to listen to me now.
Which might be why Uriel tries to gank her later.
That could very well be it.
Anyways, the smackdown ensues, and basically John gets knocked out, Sam dies, Mary's about to die when, of all people, I mean angels,
Michael shows up.
Yes. And him and Dean have a little conversation where he explains to Dean that there's no such thing as free will.
Which really hurt my feelings.
He does say that he won't ride Dean so hard that he's drooling afterwards, which anybody else have vaguely dirty thoughts when he said ride him? I don't know if he said ride him. I heard ride him.
I heard ride him too, so
I don't know if that's just our sick minds turning, but way too much fan fiction, I think. Which
then comes to the fact that Torie and I were discussing, you know, if they could just promise to bring Sam back to life, then both boys could say yes and we could get this over with.
We can go back to hunting wendigos and vampires and werewolves, as long as Sam stops sleeping with the werewolves.
Why? Then you have a better reason to kill them.
Sam and Dean won't have to kill them. We'll kill a bitch.
Yes, exactly. Anyway, we have to point out that Mary and John were both pretty upset about the way the boys were raised.
Oh yes, and when all was said and done, Michael erased their minds, so they don't even remember anything anyways.
Which is kind of mean.
He sent Sam, Dean, and Cass back to the future after reviving Sam, which I'm kind of still like, hello, can we just bring him back to life after you're done having your little family spat with your brother? I mean, really.
Really.
Anyways, and then Sam and Dean are like, we're Team Free Will, you, me, and Comatose Guy.
Which we have to point out, we were kind of miffed about. We haven't had Misha in some episodes in a while. We finally get Cass back, and he's in like a whole 2 minutes.
But the 2 minutes were good. 2 minutes were good.
They were 2 good minutes. Anyhow, so
next episode, My Bloody Valentine's.
Yay!
A Valentine's Day episode from Supernatural's point of view. Not about My Bloody Valentine, though. It's about Cupid going rogue.
Yep.
It's supposedly, I think, making people fall in love with food and drink and stuff to where they eat too much and die. I don't know.
I thought they were killing each other. Lovers were killing each other.
But then there was like food and drink involved in the commercial, which makes me think it's really, spoiler, really possibly Famine, the Horseman.
So we'll be playing Spot the Mustang this Thursday.
Guys, if like Dean walks by and he whistles at a car and we find out it's a Mustang, we're gonna be like, key it.
Key it now. Alright, Sam, accidentally.
Come on, play a Bad Day at Black Rock movie and just kind of trip on it.
Yeah, come on, please. That would be a fun game. So from now on, we're going to be playing Spot the Mustang.
Yeah, especially next week's episode, or well, this week's episode. Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us your thoughts on last week's episode. Tell us your thoughts on this week's episode, and we have clips.
And tell us your thoughts about the whole John and Mary being vessels, because we were kind of like, duh. How did they not realize this? Jimmy and Cass have said that it's a bloodline thing.
Exactly.
And do you think it's just John, or is it Mary too? They never really specify. Anyways.
Anyhow, yes.
Tell us what you think. We'll see you later.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
We're gonna go have some king cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Les Valentines.